Hello, inspirational guidance tarot here to do messages for Virgo. How you doing, Virgo? I hope all is well with you and your day is going well. As you know, messages may not resonate with you. Please check out your moon and your rising sign. You're new to the channel. Welcome. Cross watcher as well. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Those that already know and been here with me, you know how I do. I get right into the messages. How I'm doing this, though, is I'm going to break this down in 3 brackets. It can be your one individual situation, or it can be Virgos out there where it's all combined. Okay? Just take what resonates with you and for you. Okay? So, what do we have going on? What's going on? Ooh, okay. Okay, Virgo. Messages for Virgo. All in your head right now about the status quo, whatever that means for you. Goodness. They're all over the place. Are you all over the place in your mind, your thoughts? Virgo. Goodness. Are you flipping out right now, Virgo? Are you actually flipping out, like literally going off right now at this moment? Virgo. Virgo, you have, is it time to give rather than to take? You have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And you have your commitment is being tested. What I'm getting from this right now, Virgo, is either you or another person. Doing a lot of taking, doing a lot of needing, doing a lot of wanting, needing the help, needing the assistance, needing arrangements done. I'm sorry if you hear some anything in the background like tearing and stuff. They're working on my roof in my house, okay? But I needed to get these videos out. Balancing out what it is that you're trying to give or what it is that's being taken, okay? It may deal or be combined with a commitment to yourself or a commitment with someone. But we're going to go ahead and see. Time to give rather than to take. Time to focus on the you rather than other people. You or someone else. Time to balance out your situation, your stability, what it is that is needed for you when it comes down to it, along with your commitment, a commitment to yourself to do the right things, a commitment to yourself to release a commitment that you're actually in a marriage. But we'll see, Virgo. Let's move forward. Excuse me. Virgo. You can have Pisces in your chart, dealing with the Pisces. Virgo. Virgo. Message for Virgo on a time to give rather than to take. Virgo. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Justice. This could have anything to do with the justice system. You're needing maybe money. You're needing because you have the Pentacle. You're needing to understand which way to go when it comes down to the situation. Okay, a time to give rather than to take. Giving of your emotions taking of finances, giving of finances, taking with emotions. It's a strain on emotions and it's a strain on the finances when it comes down to people in your life, what it is that you're creating for yourself, the truth in the matter, you speaking fairness to yourself and understanding when it comes down to these collaborations, what it is that you're trying to juggle with yourself. That is a time for you to be compassionate to yourself or for someone else to be compassionate to them, saying no. I don't understand how I got this. But the Two of Pentacles, I have an N and I have an O. Don't just, okay. I have a no. Okay. It's time to give to yourself, Virgo. Okay. Again, if this is the justice system, then this is a decision clearly being made. The scales are actually being balanced when it comes down to time. It could be 3 months, 2 days, 3 years, 2 weeks, whatever see fit. 2 months, 3 days. However you see this, if this is it, then what it's saying is it's time to give to yourself because it's time to have a seat. If this has anything to do with someone going to prison, going to jail, it is a time to sit down. It's time to take time out for yourself and focus on the you, and you're clearly being made to do so. Underneath the deck is the Tower. Okay? This is a Tower. This is abrupt change. Okay? For the betterment, either way you look at it, whether you may see it as not, for the universe it is. A time to sit down. A time to take the time out and balance out what it is that you've been juggling when it comes down to other people in your life. Family, friend, foe. Okay? What it is you're trying to create for yourself. Whether it's a job. Okay? A person. All right? The Tower is here. Changes need to be made. Changes will be made. Changes are being made. Is it time to give back time? Maybe. But let's go ahead and move forward. Balancing spirituality and practicality for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. You have the Eight of Wands. Temperance. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the Strength. Balancing out spirituality and practicality. Eight of Wands. Trying to manifest opportunities for yourself. Finding clarity with the Temperance. Okay? Trusting yourself in the situation. Seven of Cups. And having the strength to deal with whatever is coming your way. If I combine the two, and this has anything to do with the justice system. If you happen to have to go to prison, this is the sit down moment. The Tower have come at the end of the deck, covering all changes are happening. There's a need for you to sit down, balance out the scales, have the strength when it comes down to what it is you're trying to manifest. When it comes down to what you really want out of it, whether it's a plea deal, whatever that is, balancing the scales out, seeing the truth in the situation, and then sitting down to find the clarity in the storm. Okay, if this has anything to do with just you balancing out yourself, then basically what this is saying is you're balancing things out when it comes down to your creative endeavors, when it comes down to what you're passionate about. All right, and you're needing the strength still to move forward when it comes down to other options and opportunities and seeing the truth for what it is. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can go into a calmer place after your video because I don't want to stop now. Okay, let's go ahead. Your commitment is being tested, Virgo. And I don't want to rush you either. All right, Virgo. We have the Hermit. We have Ten of Pentacles. We have the Star. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Cups on that situation. Okay, so your commitment is being tested. Something that was very stable for you, something that was has been a continuance of a cycle, something that was wish fulfilling. You're going within about because you have to walk away. You're now accepting the situation for what it is without the resistance. If this is clearly about someone going to prison, okay, going to jail, whatever see fit, then basically what this is saying is you're balancing out it's a balance with that. Basically, it's a balance with that. I gotta go. I gotta do what I gotta do. It is what it is. I have the strength to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward, and hoping that I have the support in moving forward. I'm gonna find clarity when this time happens, and I have to sit down and focus on myself. Okay, and I see the truth in the matter. I'm able to go within when it came down to a commitment I was in. Okay, that was very stable for me and very wish fulfilling. But at the end of the day, it was a cycle that kept going around and around and around because I'm walking away from it. Okay, and I'm walking away from it. I don't want to walk away from it, but I'm walking away from it for the simple fact that I have to accept the situation for what it is. It's not going to move forward. It's going to be a continuance of a cycle, the same cycle we've been in over and over and over again, and it's not going to do anything but keep us where we are, stagnant. So I'm going to follow my own path. Okay, I'm inspired about my future moving forward. Okay, I'm going to celebrate what it was that I have achieved, what it is that I am achieving, and I'm going to trust that the universe is going to bring me everything that I need, and I'm not going to resist the changes. Okay, if this has nothing to do with prison, I'm gonna read it individually. A time to give rather than to take. Three of cups. Sorry. Two of Pentacles and the Justice card, balancing out, juggling between a job and a relationship, juggling when it comes down to what it is that you're creating right now, what it is that you want to see, what it is that you're doing right now is requiring balance, is requiring justice, is requiring you to make a firm, solid decision. Okay, it's requiring you to, when it comes down to an opportunity, it could be a business endeavor, it can be something that you have to give into. Okay, you have to invest into it to receive or reap the reward. Okay, you have to. So this again could be a job, it could be distance, but you have to take the distance because you need the job. Okay, and it brings in the pentacles that you need to see. All right, this can be a relationship, and it's like I have to compromise or something just as simple as that, and that's what you're giving into, that's what you're giving to, rather than taking from it. That's what you're giving. Okay, and this is what is calling for justice for you to do that. All right, if this has anything to do with just someone trying to balance out their spirituality and practicality, what it's basically saying is the balance is required when it comes to your head and your heart. The balance is required when it comes down to your aspirations, what it is that you're envisioning for yourself and trying to create for yourself, what it is you want to manifest, your opportunities that's coming in. Okay, whether this is a job or a relationship, balancing the two. Okay, starting your business, balancing the two. Home life, okay, combining all these things and just balancing the two, but having the strength to, because it seems like you probably are a little bit tired. Okay, when it comes down to this. Okay, because there are options, and or you're taking on a lot of opportunities that you are emotionally filled by, and instead of just picking the one and focusing on the one, you might be just focusing on all of them at the same time. Okay, all right, and you, as you see, you trust yourself to see the truth in the situation that is coming about when it comes down to you balancing out whatever this is for you. When it comes down to your commitment, if there is a commitment being tested, if this is with yourself, then this is basically about your money. This is about you balancing out your money. This is about getting to the Ten of Pentacles. This is about it being a wish fulfillment because it's something you want to do once you get there. It has something to do with your stability, going within. Okay, looking at things and saying, damn, how am I going to do this? It's kind of shaky right now. My funds is kind of shaky when it comes down to what it is that I'm pouring out into. Okay, whether that's myself in a project, yourself in a project, a relationship, business, venture, investment, whatever this is for you, a home, whatever this is for you, that is the wheel of fortune. It's being shaken up. But again, as I said, I can read it that way. But underneath this deck, I got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so if I'm just going to say it, Eight of Cups for this situation is more like there was a relationship that you had that was very, very stable. Okay, it's being tested in a way where maybe you need to give a little bit more to it than keep taking from it. That's why it might be, is that dissipating, something like that. Whatever, it's it's breaking down. Okay, the opportunities that were there are no longer being balanced. Okay, the strength that is required is now optional because you're doing more taking, you are the other person, than actually giving to the relationship. Okay, it's a lot of juggling going on. So when it comes down to this person who you're with, or it's you, who was a wish fulfillment for you, who was very stable, right now at this time, it's just been an ongoing cycle that now it's just like you have to go within and follow your own path. You have to go within and do the work. You are the other person. Having to walk away without resisting the changes, without resisting that this just has to happen. Because someone here isn't balanced. Someone here isn't giving. Okay? Someone is not even committing to themselves enough to commit to a relationship or what it is that they find wish fulfillment for them. And this has been an ongoing cycle for this person or you. So yes, there is a need to take a step back. It's a need to focus on yourself. It's a need to give rather than to take. It's a need to balance things out with yourself. Understanding you and going within. Wow, Virgo. What's going on? What's going on? Yep, needing strength to do this. There's a need here. Changes need to be made. Changes are being made. Okay? Big changes. Big changes. Virgo. Oh, yeah, you're all over the place right now, Virgo. You are in your head about a lot of things, and I don't have a lot of swords. I don't. I don't have any swords, actually. I don't have any swords here. So it's not like even you in your head about it too much. It's just more like realization. And I mean, it still would be in your head, right? But just coming to grips with things that's going on. Understanding things a little bit more clearly. Or this is something like, since you're not in your head about these things, it's more about what's actually happening right before your eyes. It's nothing to actually think about. It's just happening. Because it's been going on and on and on and on. There's no need to be in your head about it anymore. You clearly know what's happening. So why would you think about it? It's right before your eyes happening. Wow. Virgo. Be gentle with yourself. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So whatever this is for you, Virgo, there's a need for you to be gentle with yourself. There's a need for you to nurture you and love you. Okay? Changes, resisting. There's a need to just walk away. And it's like it was a walking away, but it wasn't a removal of the presence. Or it was a walking away, but there's no removal of the energy. Okay? There's a need to be gentle with yourself. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Excuse me. Please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Sorry, Virgo. Yeah, keep an open mind, Virgo. Okay, there is a need for you to be gentle with yourself because we have justice here, a time to give rather than a take. So if people are taking from you and it is time right now for them to be given to you, you're doing so much giving and no one's giving back. You're juggling between your stability. You're juggling between what it is, making decisions when it comes down to certain things with certain people. Okay, certain opportunities and options. But balance is here. Justice is here. Okay, a decision is going to be firmly made. Whether you make it or not, a decision is going to be made because the universe is tired of you giving and not receiving. It's time for you to receive back. Okay? Either you or the other person. There's a need for you to be gentle with yourself. There's a need to balance things out. If you're all over the place helping other people, then you're not even balanced within yourself when it comes down to what it is you want to create for you. Manifesting your own opportunities. That's why when it comes to you, you need the strength. You need the strength. You need the balance. You need the patience to step back for a second to explore your own opportunities. Okay, because you're steady giving to other people opportunities and helping them with their opportunities, that you got to come back over here and manifest yours and have the strength to manifest, have the strength to move forward. I'm so sorry, Virgo. Okay. And when it comes down to your commitment, now your commitment is being tested because you're pulled in so many different directions. When it comes down to it, the commitment with yourself could be tested. Okay, you could be giving more to your partner as well, and they're not giving to you. That's being tested as well. Okay, that's a commitment, and there's a need for you to go within when it comes down to your abundance and your stability, things that you're wishing for, hoping to keep firm, solid, standing on strong foundation. But it's been a cycle that's been going on and on and on. You know clearly what it is that you got to do. Okay, moving away without resisting, whether that's to another place, a country, a town, another home, another mindset. Got to get away from it. So go ahead and ask a question, Virgo. This is really, I'm sorry, Virgo. Go ahead and ask a question. I am pulling from the Angel Answers Oracle, and I'm hoping to pull you an answer. I gotta find another place right now. And I love this place. I'm in my sunroom and it's like so lonely, peaceful, and quiet. Right. Sorry, Virgo. A lot of work being done, huh? A lot of changes happening. A lot of noise. A lot of things going on. Yeah. A lot of things going on. Virgo. Oh, that wants to come. Take it. Take it. The situation will improve. Whatever this is for you, Virgo, the situation will improve. Going within and choosing, if you're going to choose it for yourself. After that, you have the Knight of Cups. After that, you have the Two of Swords. Choosing for yourself, you get the Six of Wands. Okay, so what this is basically saying is go ahead and accept your situation without resistance. Go ahead and move forward. Okay, and however moving forward is for you. Okay, and trust that when it's time to delegate other issues with other people, or it's time to move in that direction that you really need to move in, it's going to be divine timing. It's going to happen right on time. Okay, loving thyself and moving forward passionately, moving forward with your emotions holding on to your chest, attached to your chest. Like, listen, okay, I got to release this situation because it's not working for me. Even though it's a wish fulfillment for me, it's a cycle that's been going on. Maybe just taking a step back from it. Again, it could just be a mindset. You might just got to go within and just think about things, reevaluate things for yourself when it comes down to whatever you're going to have to end up deciding. Okay, because there is a decision clearly that have to be made here. It needs to be a balance. You need to decide on how to balance things out as well in your life. Time to give rather than to take. You need to start putting these people in perspective when it comes down to who's taking from you, who's giving the more, who's taking the more. Okay, and look at who the more need to be going to, because you're the one right now that's needing the strength when it comes to manifesting your own opportunities. It says choose a different direction. So whatever you're choosing to do, whether you're choosing to stay in a situation, whether you're choosing to run away from a situation, whatever it is, choose a new one, because that might not be the case. There's a decision that clearly has to be made. I'm going to read it from the book. Choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice, Virgo, to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. And that's when that situation just may improve. So go ahead and go within, Virgo, about your situation. Okay, whatever it is that you got to release that's been a cycle for you, go ahead and release it. Whatever changes that you need to make, being patient with yourself, being gentle with yourself, whatever your intuition is guiding you to do, whoever these people are that's coming into your life and doing more taking than giving, whether it's you or them, it's time to make a conscious decision, choose a different direction, and then your situation will improve. If you do not choose a new direction, then your situation will not improve. It will remain in the same cycle that it's been going in for weeks, months, years, so have you. You know what resonates. So I'm hoping these messages did resonate with you. Again, I'm sorry for the noise, Virgo. Next video, it won't be that way. Okay. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. You take care of yourself. Okay. Bye, Virgo.